Hello, and welcome to SDVS how-to videos. Today, we're going to talk about how to Google Drive. There are a few ways you can access Google Drive, but the most efficient way at SDVS is through your school email. You'll see up here on the right-hand side a grid that has a bunch of dots in it. Those are all of your Google apps. To access your Google Drive, click on that grid and select Drive. Once you're in your Google Drive, there are a million things that you can do. One of the most important things is how to make a folder. To make a folder, you click on New, and you click on Folder. Then you can name your folder, and it will show up on your drive. It'll be important for you to learn how to use the Shared With Me application as well. Your teacher will share a folder with you that has your last name and then your first name. That's going to be your student folder. When you click on Shared With Me, you can also have the option to add this to your Google Drive by right-clicking on your mouse. You can add it to your Google Drive by selecting Add to My Drive. Then when you click My Drive, your student folder will show up on your screen. Another feature of Google Drive is Google Docs. To make a new Google Doc, you hit New, select Google Docs, and then you have a choice. You can select a blank document, or you can select from a template. If you're going to be working on a research paper, click Blank Document. Once you get to a Google Doc, there are a few other options that you have. You can make things pretty by changing the color of the text. You can make things bold. You can change the font. You can change the size of the font. Another thing that you can do is change the orientation of the text by aligning it. Typically, when you do a title in a research paper, you want the center align. And to get that directly in the center, you click that button right there. If you want it all the way to the left, click Left Align. If you want it all the way to the right, click Right Align. At SDVS, it's also important that you know how to share documents. You simply click Share on the upper right-hand side. I'll have to name my document. I'm just going to name it Hello. If you're doing a specific research paper or project, you would name it the title of your project. And then I can type in the people that I want to share my project with and send it to them. Those people will receive an email, and then when they pop on to your Google Doc, their icon will show up in the upper right-hand side. That's how you know that you're sharing your document and working with a teacher. Hi, Mrs. Perez. Another feature of Google Drive that you'll use quite frequently at SDVS is Google Slides. To open a new Google slide, you simply go to Slide, click Blank Presentation or from a template, and create a new slide. Again, there are themes that you can choose on the right. You can change the background of your presentation. There are a few pretty nifty things that you can do with this background piece. If you wanted to put an image as your background, you can search image. Actually, let's search pencils. And then I can choose a background for my entire slide. Choose image, pencils. Oh, I have to hit select. And then my entire background is now pencils. To get a new slide, you click New Slide. And to change the layout of your slide, you can say Apply Layout and click a different layout if you'd like to maybe compare and contrast two things or have a picture on one side and text on the other. There are more features in Google Drive, but those are the most important. However, you can access the rest of them by clicking More. Another feature of Google Drive, or Google in general, is Hangouts. Google Hangouts. That's important to SDVS as well. To get to Google Hangouts, go back to your school email, and you'll see it here on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. To make a new Hangout, click the plus button, and then you can choose a person and say hello. If the person is available, they will respond to you. And this is a great way to talk to your teachers if you just have a quick question and you don't feel like talking on the phone. Hi, Mrs. Perez. Lastly, we can talk about how to compose a new email. To compose an email, all you need to do is click Compose, and then you'll type in the name of the person you'd like to email, a subject, and then the body of your text. So for example, if I wanted to email Mrs. Perez, the title can be hello, and then if it's an informal email, I can just write hello on there. If it's a formal email, I can write Dear Mrs. Perez, and then type her a message. Send a salutation, and then click send. The last thing that we need to do and talk about in Google Drive is very important for San Diego Virtual School. This is how you convert Word documents to Google Docs. So what you're going to do is click on Settings, select Settings, and then the second option is Convert Uploads. You want to make sure that the button for Convert Uploads is clicked. That's so when you upload your PE log from a Microsoft Word document, it will automatically convert into a Google Doc, and then you can type in your PE log and it will automatically save. This has been How to Google Drive with SDVS. I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you.